Spanish captions available for this broadcast as a special service of Nebraska Public Media. For Spanish captions, change CC settings to Service 2 on your television. Nebraska Public Media Sports, Nebraska's home for championship sports, is live from Morrison Stadium on the campus of Creighton University for the 2024 NSAA Soccer Championships. And we begin our 2 days of coverage here on Nebraska Public Media in Class B, as it's the number 3 seed Duchesne Cardinals at 18-1, taking on the upstart Gretna East Griffins at 20-1. And hello again, everyone, and welcome inside, along with former UNO standout Avery Howard. I'm Larry Putney. It's great to have you with us as we get set for championship soccer here on Nebraska Public Media. A couple of teams that are in kind of different places. Of course, Gretna, the upstart, Gretna East, a new school in their first year. They make the championship. And then you have Duchesne, who's a tradition-rich power, but they haven't won a title in more than 20 years. Yeah, two teams looking to get back on top. And like you mentioned, they both only have one loss, and it may seem like a smooth season for both of them, but a Gretna East program that was torn away from family and friends, and a program that's played together for a long time. And then you have a Duchesne program who plays for something much bigger than soccer. Let's take a look at where these two schools come from. Of course, Duchesne just maybe a stone's throw from here, about a 5-mile drive at 36th and Burton. Gretna East about 25 minutes from here at Morrison Stadium. How did they actually get here? Who did they beat to get here? Well, we'll start with the Cardinals at the top of the bracket. They beat Elkhorn and then knocked off longtime tradition power Scott in the semifinals. Gretna East with a win over Scotus and Bennington to make it here to the finals. We have a new member of our crew. Let's go down to the field to Matt Foster.
Larry, Duchesne's team motto this year is play big, love bigger. And this year, they've been playing in the memory of Allie Tupper. She's a former Duchesne Cardinal who sadly lost her life in a car accident 2 years ago. Allie would have been a senior on this year's Cardinal team. So for this senior class, they've been playing in her memory all season long by wearing pink and green ribbons on their hair and playing for hopefully the school's first state title in nearly 3 decades. Larry?
Thank you, Matt. Good to have purpose when you play. We've got state championship soccer coming your way from here in Omaha at Morrison Stadium. Fans ready to go? We are too. All the action coming your way on Nebraska Public Media.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you think about going to college?
I'm kind of scared.
I feel nervous a little bit.
That's kind of a tough one. I'm not really sure yet.
I'm excited for college.
How are you going to pay for it?
To be honest, I don't really know.
That's actually a really good question.
So what if you had a friend you could ask?
These are Nebraska corn farmers. They work in acres, not hours. Over 9 million acres to be exact. Harvesting the energy and climate solutions the world needs. Year after year. Year after year. We are proud to stand with you.
A lot of land comes with a lot of work. The Kubota MX series is ready to help. You can mow, move hay bales, grade, and clear brush and snow. Equipped with a cab for any conditions. Loader lift capacity for jobs of all sizes. Hydrostatic or gear transmission options. The Kubota MX series. For more information and participating Nebraska Kubota dealers, KubotaNesports.com.
Sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 cause of death in students involved in activities. 7,000 adolescents lose their life annually due to sudden cardiac arrest.
If defibrillation through an AED is administered within the first 3 minutes, survival rates increase to 74%. If an AED is used within the first minute, the survival rate rises to 90%.
For every minute that passes without defibrillation, survival rates decrease by 7 to 10%. Are you and your school prepared?
Spanish captions are available for this broadcast as a special service of Nebraska Public Media. For Spanish captions, change CC settings to Service 2 on your television. Good to have you with us here tonight at Morrison Stadium in Omaha for NSAA Championship Soccer. Teams taking the field. We're ready for our national anthem and introductions. And for that, we go to Seth Letty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Creighton University's Morrison Stadium in the 2024 NSAA State Soccer Championships. The NSAA is proud to recognize its premier corporate partners, Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association, and Ortho Nebraska. We request that spectators not go onto the playing field at the conclusion of the game because of the possibility of injury to players and/or spectators. The NSAA is not responsible for any injury caused by spectators rushing onto the playing field. In addition, we ask that fans do not climb on or lean over the concrete retaining walls surrounding the field. Today's Class B final features the number 3 seed with a record of 19-1, the Duchesne Cardinals. And the number 1 seed with the record of 21-1, the Gretna East Griffins. Walking out with Omaha Duchesne Academy tonight is the Sting Nebraska 2015 girls. And walking out with Gretna East High School tonight is the Sporting Nebraska FC Academy U9 and U10 girls. And now for today's University of Nebraska System introduction of the players and coaches. The University of Nebraska System, the official lineup partner of the NSAA. First, let's meet the Duchesne Cardinals. Number 0, Izzy Johnson. Number 2, Josie Talkin. Number 3, Josie Katroki. Number 4, Gina Pisali. Number 5, Lily Sewell. Number 7, Jackie Johnson. Number 8, Claire Miller. Number 11, Tatum Vaughn. Number 12, Sophia Owens. Number 13, Claire Katroki. Number 14, Annie Hoover. Number 15, Ann Cooper. Number 16, Evelyn Jeffries. Number 17, Caroline Shanahan. Number 18, Claire Niehaus. Number 19, Samantha Horak. Number 20, June Mullen. And number 21, Peyton Ward. The coaches of the Cardinals, Jake Moore, Josue Rivas, Jana Petty, and the head coach of Duchesne is Lauren Moeller. And now let's meet the Gretna East Griffins. Number 0, Madeline Schaefert. Number 1, Allison Jarosik. Number 3, Libby Heggie. Number 5, Carly Williams. Number 6, Addison LaRock. Number 7, Sophia Morrison. Number 8, Cadence Doberstein. Number 9, Ella Johns. Number 10, Sonora DeFini. Number 11, Madison Shelburne. Number 12, Kendall Doberstein. Number 13, Kenna Walker. Number 14, Sophia Heiner. Number 15, Caitlin Johnson. Number 16, Annabelle Naylor. Number 18, Morgan Grant. Number 22, Hallie Quinlan. Number 24, Cameron Reeson. Number 26, Alexa Pine. Number 27, Addison Moore. Number 33, Sierra Williams. Number 38, Nyla Bowes. Number 44, Addison O'Brien. And number 52, Caitlin Gilliland. The coaches of the Griffins, Grant Johannes, Sarah Jimerson, and the head coach of Gretna East is Chase Hutchinson. The field crew for tonight's game from Duchesne, Gibson Ward, Owen Horak, Sam Johnson. From Gretna East, Grayson Fisher, Mason Gunn, and Luke Silliman. The referee for today's match is Kyle Healy. The assistant referees are Nathan Jones and Jeff Barton. The fourth official is Chuck Swanson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be sung by the Omaha Westside Octet, comprising of Teresa Bachnicek, Greta Mann, Lily McCary, Aiden Meyerson, Caden Cervantes, Joseph Mertens, Cooper Stiles, and Eric Farley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Your West Side Octet, outstanding job on our national anthem. Boy, packed house here at Morrison Stadium, always exciting for NSAA state championship soccer. One of the more rambunctious crowds we get in NSAA activities every year. And glad you could be with us for these state championships. We'll be bringing them to you over the next 2 days. Girls tonight, Class B and A, and then boys take center stage on Tuesday evening. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for Duchesne first. They're in a 4-3-3 shape. And watch out for the Quattrochi sisters. They'll be the forefront for Duchesne. Mullen does a great job too in the mid for the Cardinal. Taking a look now at the Griffins. No one better in the state than Sonora Defini. Kendall Doverstein not too far behind though, right? I mean, assist record almost this year. And by the way, Defini could set an all-time state record for scoring in a single season, goals in a single season tonight if she could get 2. She's 1 away from the all-time record. We had some showers earlier today. They have cleared, and we've got a fantastic night for soccer. Not too hot, right? I mean, it's kind of weather you want to play in.
Oh, if you're playing tonight, this is perfect. I'm glad the showers went away because, you know, that affects the game a good amount too. That either gives a team, I guess both teams are playing in it, but an advantage for one side. It makes the game a little bit different. And on a night when there's a title on the line, you want this. Can't ask for anything better.
So Avery, if you're the Griffins, right, and you really want to get off to the quick start, you look for Sonora Defini. But I would assume that the Cardinals are going to try to mark her all night, right?
Yeah, they are. And he mentioned in the opening that they've got Kendall Doverstein out there, though. So if you try to mark one, you got to deal with the other. And that was something that Coach Mueller mentioned yesterday, that, you know, we got to manage our personnel. They have to know where they are at all times. But if you are the Griffins, I would say let's find their feet as often as possible and make those players that are marking them tired early.
Head coach of the Cardinal is Lauren Miller, and boy, is she glad to have this team back in the hunt for a state championship. Of course, they are a tradition-rich program. At one point, they had 61 consecutive wins as a program. It's an all-time Nebraska record. They haven't won a state title, though, since 1997. That's also the last time they were in the finals. Just one loss coming in. They knew they were going to be good this year, but thrilled to be back here and playing for a state championship under Lauren Mueller. Breezy, it might favor one into the field a bit. It says 13 mile an hour. It looks like maybe it's gusting about 20, 25. That's a brisk wind right there, and it will be in favor of the Griffins to start it out. Quattrochi controlled there. Back line of the Griffins has only allowed 3 goals to Class B teams all year. Look out. Here's Defini, shot on, just over the top of the crossbar by Sonora Defini.
When we talked to Coach Hutchison yesterday, that was one thing he mentioned about Sonora is, you can you can try and guard her as many ways as possible, but she brings so many attributes to her game that in a situation just like that, she can track down a ball, she's a good distance, she knows how to use you, she puts you on her hip, she can play you tight, she makes good runs. So like we mentioned earlier, she's going to be a handful, but in the first, 30 seconds or so, she's already had a shot on goal.
Yeah, her vision is so good, right? And she has the ability to play off a shoulder, but then the physicality inside to really do something once she gets inside the 18. Quattrochi here. Fires in. Good job there by Carly Williams.
Yeah, you mentioned that physicality aspect of her game, but I think the most important part that Coach Hutchison mentioned is she doesn't rely on it. She has it, but she knows it's not going to always be her advantage, so she has to work on other things, and that's obviously what she's done in the past year. But, you know, she came from a Gretna team that there were so many weapons and so many options that she was just one of those last year. And she had so many players to, you know, and Allison Marshall and girls of such that, you know, she kind of blended right in. This year, she's become the name in Class B soccer, maybe even just girls soccer in general.
Yeah, absolutely. A little heavy on the through ball there. Goes to the end line. Here's a goalie kick for the Cardinals. Feeney tries to settle. Here is Doberstein with it. The 18. Neither one of these teams has lost to a Class B school this year. In fact, Gretna East didn't even play a Class B school until they got into the postseason. Very heavy Class A schedule. Oh, nice pass. Oberstein was there. Couldn't get ahead on it. So the Griffins will play it back here to set it up. It's a very disciplined Duchesne defense.
It is.
They're positioned well.
It is. They're structured really well. They are disciplined, like you said. They don't make too many mistakes. I think for most of this game, they know that they're going to have to push at some point, but if they can hold the Griffins at bay at certain areas, they'll be okay with that. Stay connected to one another and not get too spread out, because the minute you do that, this Gretna East team, they know how to play through you.
Pick your moments to push, right?
Absolutely. You see it here. This is, once again, another sign of discipline, though. If one of them's going to go, they all have to go. And that requires a lot of communication, and that's just practice over time and knowing what the style of their play is. And like you said, you know, they'll have to pick their moments, but in moments like that, you got to put pressure on them early. Let them know we're here too. I think it was interesting what Coach Muller mentioned yesterday. She said, you know, obviously the Gretna East team, they're a new school, but you bring over 13 of your 24,
right.
So they're not really in this game for the first time. So, you know, there's an experience gap, you could say, but she tells her team, you know, how can we channel those nerves to excitement? You know, look at this crowd they have, look at the support they have. You know, how can we reshape that in our mind? Those feelings that you have of nervousness are also sometimes just masked as excitement. I thought that was a pretty cool note. She's got the mental aspect of this team figured out as well, and that's going to be a huge component for this team tonight.
Good job winning the 50-50 by the Griffins. Yeah, it's an interesting point because a lot has been made about first-year school. Never been here before. They don't have any seniors even in the building at the school. Everybody's a junior.
Yeah.
But 13 of these kids played for a state title at Gretna last year.
Yeah.
So.
And multiple, actually.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I think that's an important thing to note, as Coach Hutchison mentioned. You know, I got a lot of juniors on this team, but they've been forced to act like seniors. And he said, in the past years, I've had to bring the team in, give the pregame speech, give some of the notes. And he's like, if I tell my juniors something, or even if I don't tell them something, they're speaking like coaches. And I mean, I think that's a true sign of a knowledgeable soccer team, but one that has a lot of trust and makes sense.
Good ball in by Morrison.
freshmen have never had another coach outside of Coach Hutchison, so they understand each other pretty well.
Nice job by that back line there of the Cardinals. Saw Chase Hutchinson there for a moment. How about that? He's header in the box. Doverstein had an opportunity there, and now it's cleared. Yeah, how about Hutchinson's record, huh?
Yeah.
Third-year head coach.
Yep.
He's lost one game.
One game.
What? 61-1.
Yeah.
Here's DeFini. It's rolling, and it's going to get. No, was it saved? It was. What a save by the back line. Great hustle.
Resiliency right there.
Boy, it looked like DeFini had it. Believe that was Owens. Sophia Owens back there. Watch this hustle. Oh, what a save. Here's the corner. Shot on is just over the crossbar.
Would you believe me if I told you it's Owens' first year at center back?
Wow.
First year at center back. Yep. Needed to fill the position, and she has, clearly.
That's just some great hustle. That looked like he was trickling over off the foot of Sonora DeFini. And the save by Owens. Foul called. Morrison controls, taking it up the wide channel. Here's DeFini with it. Carried in. Izzy Johnson gathers it in. There's Coach Lauren Mueller. But listening to her post-game interview after the semifinals, you could tell how much it meant to have this tradition-rich program back in a state final.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Hearing her speak yesterday, you could just, every question we asked her, there was like a moment of pause, of just reflection and gratitude just for just being a coach here. And, you know, she understands what this program has once been, but, you know, she said her greatest joy is obviously making these relationships with her players, but watching her own players make the relationships. And she's a proud member of this school, a proud alum, and what a special moment for her to be a part of this.
Cadence Doverstein called on that one. Pressure there by Morrison after the settle for Duchesne. DeFini will chase it down. Lost her footing and cleared out. So Griffin's happy to take their time, possess here, play it back, look out. But a really nice job there of Schaefer coming off her line to clear that out on a play back that was mishandled.
Yeah, good position for her there.
That goal kick coming up for the Griffins. I think you mentioned it earlier, but this, you can always tell when Duchesne is in a state tournament, right?
Can you?
Yeah, it is loud. More cheers. They're cohesive together. It's loud. A lot of school pride.
Absolutely.
Cardinals.
Yeah, it didn't matter which level of the tournament they were in.
No.
They were here before warm-ups, ready to go. Love it. Look at that. Look at that crowd. It's awesome.
Duchesne got here to these finals with a win in the quarterfinals over Elkhorn 3-2, and then it was the big win over Scott. I think Scott had been in a state title game for, what, 8 years in a row?
Since 2015, I believe that's what they said.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And not only did they beat him once, they beat him three times this season.
Yeah, right. One zip in the semifinals to advance here.
That's a big one. Coach Muller said, if that doesn't tell you where our program's at right now, I don't know what else. She's a ton of respect for the Scott program, and for them to do it. I mean, to beat a team twice is tough. To do it 3 times and then again in a position where that Scott team knows what it's like to play here.
Yep.
And to play in the state finals, impressive win for Duchesne.
Duchesne program still holds the record, all-class record for consecutive wins in a row. It happened from 1991 through 94. They won 61 consecutive.
I think that's pretty good.
That is really good. It's like, what, 3.5 years of not being beat?
Yeah, when you look at here, I think it's 92, 93, 95, 97, all state championship years. Runner-up 90 and 96. There wasn't much time in the 90s that this program wasn't here.
Right. Here's Defini, turns it in the 18, shot on! Great job to get a hand on it by Izzy Johnson. Johnson with a nice save. That was on goal. It'll be a corner kick upcoming for the Griffins. That's what you mean by she's so dangerous. Physical enough to be able to create some space. Shot on, header! Defini with the goal! And she has tied a state record for goals in one season.
You just mentioned it. She is dangerous at all positions of this game, and one of the big her attributes is her confidence in the air. I mentioned she doesn't rely on her size, but the moments that she needs to, she does. What a great ball, back post, beats the keeper, puts it right back from where it came from. 1-0, Gretna East. Felt like maybe that was coming, but it wasn't sure if Duchesne was going to keep fending him off, but we'll see what happens here now that maybe both teams have started to settle in a tad bit more. Duchesne knows that they got to start pressing a little bit harder.
Number 12,
Wide channel at the feet of Morrison. Morrison will bring it in. Izzy Johnson's there. Izzy had 13 clean sheets this year. Settle here, Jackie Johnson loses it. Good job there by Walker. It'll be a throw in for the Griffins. Impressed with the job Carly Williams is doing as center back right now. Here she is with it at her feet. Great weighted ball there to Kendall Doberstein. Doberstein. Oh, nice laying out.
Yeah, Carly's one of those players that stat sheet's not going to tell you exactly what kind of player she is. She's going to roam the middle. She's going to float back a little bit, help the center backs out. She can help push up, help this midfield. There's not many 50-50 balls that she's not going to win. She does have size on her side, but she's physical. She controls the ball. She controls the pace of play. I think one of her strongest attributes is she knows when to speed it up. She knows when to slow it down. You got to have a player like that in the middle to keep your team composed, but also start the attack. When you have a player that can help you immensely on defense and also help you get forward, that's a huge attribute to have on your team. It's also why she's going to Nebraska.
That's right. That's right.
Staying in state and going to a program that knows how to do that pretty well.
Carly Williams, check that, Libby Heggie into the game. Morgan Grant, Addison Moore all entering. Sophia Morrison, who's been busy, will get a break. Doberstein. Just a little wide. Like the wind caught that one.
Mentioned her numbers in the beginning of this game. It's great. This is her first year really starting for this program. I mean, if that doesn't tell you the embarrassment of riches Gretna had last year, then I don't know what to tell you, but it is amazing. And just, I mean, maybe there has been some positives of these two high schools and these girls, you know, getting to share the love a little bit. I think she's been one of them. But to watch her on the ball, watch her off the ball, she's a special player.
Doberstein with it. Good with the ball on her feet. A really nice pass into the 18. Much of this has been spent in Gretna East attacking third. They have controlled, and you're right. At some point, Duchesne's going to realize they're going to have to push.
Yeah.
Maybe not yet. You know, 1-0.
Plenty of time.
Yep.
Plenty of time.
Good hustle there by Doberstein. Kendall with it again. Fired on goal! Just pushed out of there by Izzy Johnson. That had some pace to it, huh?
Sure did. It's a lucky touch there.
Seven shots on for Gretna. Check that, 3 on goal, 7 total shots for the Griffins. Corner kick up coming again. Good control. Doberstein. Great cross. Had somebody there. So we are midway through the first. Griffin's already on the board. They lead it in the Class B championship. 1-0 off the strength of the Duchesne goal.
Life is full of milestones. Let Wayne State's graduate programs be your next big moment. Whether you work in education, criminal justice, business, public relations, human resources, information technology, or sports and recreation, our programs provide pathways to the next level in your career. Flexible and online, a Wayne State graduate degree helps you write that next big chapter in your life without having to put your life on hold.
At Teammates, our mission is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 47,000 students across the Midwest. Today, we have a growing list of students waiting to be mentored. Mentors come from all walks of life. To be a mentor, all you have to do is be there. Find more information about how to become a mentor at teammates.org.
Coverage of the NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Teammates Mentoring Program, Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, and Nebraska Kubota Dealers. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support. Back here at Morrison Stadium in Omaha, top-seeded Gretna East Griffins at 20-1, and the 3-seed Duchesne Cardinals at 18-1. Sonora Duchesne already with a goal. She has tied the state record for goals in a season. Record held by Katie Hobbs of Platteview back in 1998.
Yeah, remember when I saw the book for the NSAA book coming in this tournament? I saw the 53, I think they had listed, or what maybe it was 52. It might have been 47, actually, now that I think about it. I was like, wow, 47 goals in a career, that's impressive. And then I was like, wait, no, I remember knowing that this is a season. These are season stats here. That's borderline insane. Yeah, and to know that this Gretna East team hasn't played a Class B game until sub-state.
Wow.
I think I was adding them together, and I'm almost positive my math's correct because you got to add some numbers in there when you have the booklet. But Gretna East has 126 goals on the season, 112 coming into the tournament. 114 of those included either Sonora or Kendall in a form of an assist or in a goal. 114 out of 126. Like, that's, we're talking about production.
Well, here's Sonora with it. And you think, you know, those kind of gaudy numbers, 126, 130.
Right.
That should be a state record, but Gretna has had over 140. As that shot is in and on. Kendall Doberstein, what a shot.
What's so dangerous about her is she can take it down the line with her right foot, but she just cuts in. What, 15 yards maybe outside the box with her left foot.
Wow, what a shot. That was pretty.
I'm gonna shameless plug here, Omaha commit.
It's not shameless in any way. That's an outstanding shot, 2-0. And now if you were Duchesne, you start to, okay.
Yeah, settling in is over. It's time to go.
We gotta go.
Yep.
We were mentioning right before the goal, you'd think 126 would be, you know, a state record, but Gretna twice has had over 140 this season. 144 and 147 in different classes. When Gretna was in Class A, they hold the record, and then when Gretna was in Class B, they hold the record.
Yeah, they're going up against their own records essentially.
Yeah.
You have to look back and see how much of Sonora is included in that other ones too. I'm sure there's a great chunk, but wild numbers. And they're just juniors.
Wow. Buffini out to Doberstein. They'll take it up the wide channel here. Cadence Doberstein on goal. There's Kendall to Cadence, both juniors. Hand wall there. Maybe not. I believe that when Gretna East opened up, there was no open enrollment, so it's not like players decided, hey, I want to go play for Coach Hutchinson at East, or I want to stay at Gretna and have an outstanding team. It was really based on where you live with no open enrollment.
Yeah, I know it's an interesting split. I know siblings had to break up, and girls that have played years and years and years together, and that's a tough transition, especially to be in high school like that. And I mean, granted, it's a beautiful high school and obviously a rich program we have here. It sounds like we're starting with, but
at least 22 are playing now instead of 11.
Yeah.
Right? Or at least on the pitch at the same time.
Right.
I think there was some talk among many coaches last year as we see a shot just wide from Sonora. There's talk from a lot of coaches around the area who said, you know, Gretna's B team might be playing for a state championship against their A team.
Yes.
They were that deep and that good.
Yeah. You know, it was interesting to hear just the challenges this Gretna East team has overcome that you wouldn't even think about, like the logistical things. Girls didn't even know, you know, what the locker room looks like, and although that might not sound like a huge problem to have, they're like, where do we go? What bench do we sit on? Where does the bus pick us up at? Where do we pick up our uniforms? The things that are built into your routine that eventually lead to success, those are a lot of question marks for these girls, and a lot of young girls. You know, they had to learn as they went, as the season went. There was no JV squad. All of them were just put into one team, and a lot of these young girls, they knew they were going to get an opportunity, and Coach Hutchinson said, hey, we believe in you, and that there's going to be some challenges, but we're going to have to kind of learn by the fire, and I'd say they've done a pretty decent job.
There's Coach.
Yeah.
Imagine that, he first year goes undefeated, wins a state title, second year undefeated, wins a state title, third year switches schools, suffers a loss to Marion, the only one of his career, and now he's 60-1 and playing for another title. There's a little bit of a collision there with Buffini and that Duchesne back line.
Yeah, talking to him, you learn a lot about this team. He has a lot of praise for his players. He gives great player evaluations, I'll tell you that much. He breaks down exactly what you're going to get from every player, but you know, he gives a lot of credit to the area clubs and club coaches, and he knows he's been blessed with a lot of talent, and he's done a good job facilitating that. But I think it goes to show, I mean, every coach this week said, you know, it just really shows the club coaches and the clubs we have in the state, in this area, and how they've helped develop these players. It starts at a young age, as we all know. But they gave a lot of credit to those coaches, and these coaches have done a good job just kind of, you know, facilitating that talent and keeping them fresh when they go back to those coaches, and, you know, pushing these girls. And Gretna East is one of those programs that it's not a 2-month ordeal. It's a year long from June on. They've got all kinds of programs, and I know a lot of programs in the state, if you aren't doing that, you're behind. So high school sports have also evolved a ton.
No doubt about that. Opportunity here. Once again, there is Carly Williams in the back. Annie Hoover to throw it in.
Hoover last name likes to hang out around here often during the state tournament. Dad will coach for a title tomorrow again.
That's right.
We just live, eat, and breathe soccer, it feels like.
Cleared out, but another corner kick upcoming here for the Griffins. Yes, Annie Hoover is the daughter of Tom Hoover, who will play for a title tomorrow night well, once again, they'll play for a title. Creighton Prep, 17 trips into the state championship, 30 trips to state for Prep. I think he's been here 26 years of those. Nice job to come off the line and make the play there by Izzy Johnson. So do you think Tom is sitting in the stands watching, or is he behind a pole hiding somewhere and casually peeking out?
No, I think he's in the stands. He yesterday said, I could watch my daughter tie her shoes on the sidelines and I'd probably tear up. So he's a proud dad out there. I heard his son Jack Hoover and I went to Omaha together, and we were sitting in the press box the other day, and he's like, I think my dad's probably more proud to come watch this one than even the coaching he'll have to do tomorrow night. I believe it's the last Hoover in high school.
Oh, wow. Well, here she is with it. Hoover left foot.
If I heard that correct, I think she's the youngest of 6.
Wow.
Yeah, and they all did the soccer thing.
Tom doesn't seem like he could be that old. Despite what you were telling me earlier, I don't think he's that old. Here's Morrison. Both of these wingers for Gretna East can go inside. They can go wide channel. They have really good ball skills. Just so dangerous when they're out there, which obviously helps Defini a lot. Clears out some space for her, right?
Ton. I mean, it helps when you see these assist numbers. Obviously, you've got a Sonora Defini that's on the end of a lot of these, but I mean, you can coach a lot of things, but speed's not one of them. Speed is a coach's best friend, and they have plenty of it. And to have it on the outside like that, it's dangerous.
Set piece here, shot it just over the crossbar.
That was pretty. That worked to
really nice
executed
yeah.
Just like in practice, it seems like.
Number 15, Nancy Cooper. And for the Griffin, number 5,
here's the season. 124 goals scored, 17 allowed. This is coming in tonight, so it's now 126, right? 13 clean sheets. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, they had 6 games this year, 10-0.
Yeah. Wow.
Coach Hutchinson, we were really challenged this year. No, they were challenged. He said for the first time this season was when most of this group had to battle back from being a goal down, which seems pretty normal in this game of soccer, but not for this Gretna/Gretna East group. Impressive resume.
Doberstein will throw it in. Floats that over. There's Hoover with it.
Look how quick so many black jerseys get around the ball like that.
Did not take long, did it?
No.
Good possession here. Opportunity. Quattrochi with it. And Williams got a foot on it and sent away. Good clear.
For Duchesne here, I know there's a lot of weapons up top for Gretna. Gretna East, that is, that you don't want close to the ball, but I think there's got to be a few times here where they try to find some of their midfielders, try to connect through some of those lines, slow it down a little bit, start to make Gretna East do the work that they're making Duchesne do right now. If they can possess the ball a little bit longer and not give it away as quickly, I think they'll do themselves a few more favors, just being able to have some more rest time. And hopefully that'll eventually give them some attacking opportunities. But I know they want to clear it and get it out of there. But if they can hold on to the ball, they'll help themselves out here a little bit more.
Doberstein called. Inside 7 minutes to go here, first half, and it's Gretna East with a 2-0 lead. Good settle. Too heavy on the through ball. This Griffin's defense just recovers so well.
They do.
So fast.
They stay connected really well.
There it is again. Shot on. Just over the crossbar. Defini wants that one back. Off the foot. She knew it was a little bit too tall. Great pass.
She knows this, but I think she hits out the inside of her left foot, just places it. But we say that from the booth with replay,
It's
right?
easy, right? It's easy from up here.
Yeah, she's a clinical finisher. She'll make the adjustment.
How about the assist there? Oh, near assist by
Yeah.
Doberstein. What a great pass. Cadence throws it in. Good job into Morrison. Nice touch. Doberstein takes it in. Crosses in. Interesting to see if the wind has been a factor here, especially when we switch sides for the second half. How much of will be played in the attacking third still of Duchesne, because this entire first half has been the attacking third for the Griffins.
Yeah, can't tell if the flag's going a little more west than it is maybe affecting them, but we will see. We will see very quickly. Yeah,
It's breezy.
Yeah. Definitely could be worse here in the state, however.
I've heard that. Yes. You see it on the golf course.
Yeah.
Oh! Was it in? Boy, you saw it is. It's a goal.
Might have to watch this one back.
Doberstein with her second.
It's that left foot again.
Looked like, and then right here. And watch her go, oh,
Yeah.
and she knew it.
She did know.
She said, no, I didn't.
I know. Wait, no, I didn't mean it.
No, I didn't. No, yeah.
Ugh, it's tough.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's what happens when you put tough balls on net. Things like that are going to happen. We just mentioned the wind. I don't know if there was a little bit of, just hard to read a ball there. But once again, Kendall Doberstein's left foot is dangerous. Both from distance.
Yeah.
Good distance.
The first one was, what, 30 yards out?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. 2.5 to go before we take a break, and it is a 3-0 Griffin lead. They have been dominant this entire first half.
It's a lot of the little things too, just winning the ball back, positionally being in the right spots, communicating. They're winning 50-50 balls. They're set up correctly on goal kicks. That's a huge, those are a lot of little details that lead to, huge differences.
Sure. Tried the wall pass, not there. Take it away. Here's Mullen with it. Mullen, nice job. Oh boy. Okay. Foul called.
It's really good work
Mullen.
Addison LaRock there, though. She loses it. She's the first to win it back. No questions asked. Going to be the first one to defend that. Gets the foul out of it. I also know where she's going to school, Omaha. I know Coach Walters loves that attribute from a lot of players. How quickly are you going to win the ball back? Are you going to be the first one to do it? Any questions asked? Something we worked on a lot there.
Off the line, Izzy Johnson pulls it in. So time ticks away here in this first half, and the Griffins have the lead at 3-0, 3-0 at intermission. Feeney with 1, and Oberstein with 2 goals to lead the way for the Griffins. Matt Foster is with Lauren Mueller. Let's go down to the field.
Larry here with Lauren Mueller, Coach. Down 3-0, not a position your team has found itself in a lot this year. What's the biggest change you guys need to make coming out in the second half?
We absolutely have to do a better job moving off the ball and possessing. We usually possess the ball so much better than we are right now, so we just kind of need to settle down a little bit and possess and find feed.
Thanks, Coach. Halftime here at Morrison Stadium, Gretna East with a 3-0 lead over Duchesne.
Have you ever driven past these fields without knowing the story they hold? Grown with care and harvested with precision, Nebraska soybeans are where technology meets tradition. Today, soybeans are key ingredients in our food, our transportation, and products around our homes. And tomorrow, the possibilities are endless. So, the next time you pass these fields, remember the power packed into every pod.
Something dynamic about a team, a family, a community. At UNK, we thrive on collaboration, turning individual strengths into collective triumphs. Lopers are known for healing others, for big business ideas, for teaching and leading, for being the first generation and inspiring the next. At UNK, you won't just follow a path, you'll blaze new trails. While one can be strong, together, we are unstoppable. That's the power of the herd.
These are Nebraska corn farmers. They work in acres, not hours. Over 9 million acres to be exact. Harvesting the energy and climate solutions the world needs. Year after year. Year after year. We are proud to stand with you.
I'm Tiffany Johansson, and I'm a videographer editor here at Nebraska Public Media. I'm a native Nebraskan, and I've always lived in Nebraska. I love to cover the things and the people that make Nebraska great. The best part about working here is that my day is never the same. I could be traveling all the way out to Scottsbluff, or I can be sitting and editing. I'm also a drone videographer. One of my favorite things I've done recently is I got to film Chimney Rock. Thanks for supporting Nebraska Public Media.
Welcome back here, Morrison Stadium in Omaha. We're at halftime with the Griffins leading the Duchesne Cardinals 3-0. Let's go to our public address announcer. Here's Seth Letty.
This championship in high school soccer games throughout the state every season would not be possible without the hard work of officials who lend their talents to the sport of soccer. At this time, the Nebraska High School Officials Association and the Nebraska School Activities Association would like to present an award to the officials who have reached 25 years of service as a high school soccer official. Presenting the awards will be NHSOA Executive Director Kelly Klassen and NSAA Assistant Director Ron Higdon. Receiving the award this evening, Galen Miller from Columbus. And Brent Wilson from Lincoln. Thank you for your service to the NHSOA, NSAA, and the sport of soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, since 1979, the Nebraska School Activities Association has been recognizing individuals for their extraordinary contributions to our member schools and our many high school activities. This evening, we are honored to present the 2024 Outstanding Service Award for dedication and service to the NSAA. Today, the award is being presented to 3 individuals for outstanding service in the sport of soccer. Presenting the Outstanding Service Awards is NSAA Assistant Director Ron Higdon. This evening's first honoree is Jason Francois. Jason refereed soccer for the NSAA for 12 years and was selected to work 10 state soccer championships, including 8 state finals. He assigns the Metro Conference and Omaha area while also assisting the NSAA as an observer. Jason refereed collegiately until 2021, where he worked 8 NCAA playoff games and 3 NAIA national tournament games. He works for the Nebraska State Soccer Association and is on the U.S. Youth Soccer Midwest Region Referee Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Francois. Our next recipient is Brandon McCarville. Brandon has worked at Creighton University for the past 18 years, where he currently serves as the Assistant Athletic Director of Facilities and Event Operations. He has been involved with the planning and execution of the NSAA State Soccer Championship since 2006. Brandon has served as an NSAA soccer official for 13 years and officiated countless districts and state tournament games, including 12 state finals. He is a member of the Collegiate Event and Facility Management Association, as well as the National Association of Collegiate Directors of Athletics. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon McCarville. Our final recipient is Wayne Wilson. Wayne has been a key contributor to NSAA soccer, having served as an evaluator for many years, assisting with soccer sub-district, district, and state championship officials assignments. He has been a U.S. soccer referee, as well as a member of the NSAA and GPAC since 1980. Wayne joined the Marine Corps Reserve in 1970 and was awarded the Dress Blues as an honor graduate at the completion of boot camp. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Wilson. And now let's give one more round of applause to our 2024 NSAA Outstanding Service Award honorees.
Always good when those who give so much to help these championships are recognized. Thank you to those Outstanding Service Award winners. We'll be back here in Omaha in just a moment.
The way we use electricity has changed a lot over the years. What hasn't changed is our commitment to make sure it's there the moment you need it. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
At Teammates, our mission is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 47,000 students across the Midwest. Today, we have a growing list of students waiting to be mentored. Mentors come from all walks of life. To be a mentor, all you have to do is be there. Find more information about how to become a mentor at teammates.org.
Have you heard about FAFSA?
It's like a form you fill out. Fill it out and you get money for college.
Easiest way to get money for college, hands down.
FAFSA. It's a life hack.
It's your way in.
So you want to help me pay for college? I'm down.
Heck yeah.
Definitely. How is this not trending on all the things?
It took me like 30 minutes to fill out.
So easy.
How much am I gonna get?
This is a hidden gem. Fill out your FAFSA.
FAFSA.
Drink water, buckle up, fill out your FAFSA.
The duties of a small-town police officer never change. Patrol the streets, collect the facts, find the crook. Nothing's changed.
So when you think it's not going to happen here, it is. We just don't know when.
Everything's changed. None of it stays in the big city. That's the reality of the Nebraska sheriff and the small-town cop.
Thursday night at 8 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Look at the numbers at half in about every category it favors the Griffins.
It sure does. And I think from what we saw in that first half, it makes sense. They utilized their width, their speed. They got the ball to the players they need to get the ball to. If you're Gretna East, you're not changing a single thing. But if you're Duchesne here, like we heard from Coach Muller, just possess more, try to slow things down. She likes to say, don't play outside yourself. Stay within yourself. So Duchesne's going to be challenged to obviously do that in this half and hopefully get some more shots on goal and test their keeper.
We'll see if the Cards have an answer when we come back here in Omaha.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. They all get done with the Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor. Attachments designed to keep you moving. The Kubota BX Series with hydrostatic transmission. For more information and participating Nebraska Kubota dealers, KubotaNEsports.com.
Life is full of milestones. Let Wayne State's graduate programs be your next big moment. Whether you work in education, criminal justice, business, public relations, human resources, information technology, or sports and recreation, our programs provide pathways to the next level in your career. Flexible and online, a Wayne State graduate degree helps you write that next big chapter in your life without having to put your life on hold.
Did you know that the #1 reason officials quit is because of verbal abuse from parents and fans? We are losing officials, and we need everyone to respect the ref.
Judges help students to find their voice and become lifelong supporters of the arts. Without these individuals, NSAA activities would not be possible.
I cannot participate in the activities that I love without these officials and judges. So please let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the judges judge.
Welcome back. Gretna East with a 3-0 lead over Duchesne at halftime here with Gretna East head coach Chase Hutchinson. Chase, what does your team need to do to close out this match?
We just got to keep the energy. We always at halftime we erase the first half score. We did some really good things in terms of offense and defense first half, and so we have to implement those things to be a little cleaner in front of goal and just enjoy the last 40 minutes together as a team this season.
Thanks, Chase.
We get set for half number 2 here in Omaha, the first of 4 state championship matches we're going to bring you over these next 2 days on Nebraska Public Media. Class A coming up later tonight. That's a first as well.
Yeah.
How about that? 2 Lincoln teams
Lincoln.
in the final. Was I supposed to say Bobinkin, Bonana Fana when you said? No, I was. I missed my cue.
Like just pulled a memory out of my head I forgot I had.
And again, a great example there, right? I mean, an opportunity.
Yep.
One of the few times that Schaefer's touched the ball tonight.
Yep. Yep, if you're Duchesne, it's an encouraging start there. Have an opportunity, have the field. These will be the important pieces right here, though. 50-50 balls, goal kicks, punts. Those are opportunities for them to win the ball back.
We heard Coach Muller say, right before half, they have done a much better job throughout the season possessing the ball, right? And even, creating possession, holding possession, building from the back. And just they really struggled with that in the first half. How much of that is Gretna East, and how much is that maybe the environment? You haven't been here for 25 years. This is a group that hasn't been in a state championship before, and you're talking to a Gretna East team. It's plenty of players have been here.
Yeah, I think a little bit of both. She talks a lot about playing within yourself. Don't feel like you have to change the way you play because the atmosphere, and I know that's easier said than done. So I think a little bit of that, some early nerves, and this is a Gretna East team that if they had early nerves, obviously isn't showing, and they know how to capitalize quickly. And then on top of that, I think there is a lot of pressure that Gretna East puts on you pretty quickly. They're on your back. They let you know that they're there. They step up together. They press together. But if you're Duchesne, you want to make them do that more often because it's so challenging to do that, whether you are a well-oiled machine on defense or not. If you make a team defend more often, it's definitely more tiring. It's not the most exciting thing to do. You'll hopefully get a few more, at least shots on goal for Duchesne. Here, you never know what happened. We saw a little bit of that in the first half. We may see if the wind has a play here. If they can get some shots on goal, they can also just get some momentum for their team. And the student section.
That's right. Williams will play it back to Heiner. And they will start to build from the back. Opportunity. June Mullen didn't like that call.
See the frustration from her. Coach Muller said she is one of the most competitive players I think I've ever coached or will coach. So no surprises there that she's ready to get her team going.
The 18 shot on, tipped away. Put back in there by Morrison. Izzy Johnson with the save. Doberstein takes it up the far side. Doberstein. Thought she was going to have an opportunity to cross there. And Cooper back in for Duchesne. She'll come in for Josie Quattrochi, the freshman, who leads Duchesne in scoring this year with 15 goals, 7 assists.
It's a last name that's been in this program since the 90s. Their mom, Vicky, was on that 90s powerhouse. Their older sister was a part of this team. We got 2, Claire and Josie, right now on the team. They don't know anything else except for Duchesne soccer.
That's right. Foul called there on Morrison.
It's one of the cool aspects of this Duchesne program, and Coach Miller kind of explained that to us, that, you know, they have these youth camps, or they've got siblings, that there's so many players in this team that have been around this program since they were maybe as young as 1st or 2nd grade. They've grown up going to these games, and now they're on the team, and now there's younger siblings that are watching, and just kind of the trickle-down effect, it seems like.
Yeah, it's how you build that program back, right? I mean,
yeah.
So they've been coming to camp since they were 3, 4, 5 years old, and it's the slow progression of recreating a culture around Duchesne soccer. Good job by Morrison. Maintains possession. Williams playing up. Cleared out. And then again. There's Basali ahead. Hoover. Near side, Hoover drops it in. Be a throw in for Duchesne.
Good pressure from Duchesne there. Got numbers up together. Trying to string something together here.
Nifty footwork there. Shot on. Once again, Johnson.
There's some players you play against on the wing, and you know, okay, hey, just make him go inside,
Right.
make him use that left foot. Hey, keep him outside, keep him outside.
Not Doberstein.
No, not Kendall. you gotta have support and cover all over the place.
Feeding Defini, and it's going to be a corner kick here for Gretna East. Doberstein will come over to take it. Good clear. Mentioned Defini came into this match needing 2 goals to set the all-time state record for goals in a season. She has 1, which now means she has 8 down here at the state tournament. Had 6 in the opening round against SCOTUS, 1 against Bennington, and now 1 here against Duchesne. I have a feeling she's going to get at least another opportunity, maybe 1 or 2. She's had a couple of good opportunities. Here she is again. Here's Defini with it. Shot on. Defini is just off.
If that would have happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have taken credit.
Yeah. Yeah, she would have been like, can you keep talking up there?
Defini header just wide. 2 opportunities.
I think she'll get it. I think she'll get another opportunity to take this out.
I think you're right. See, Avery, with most people, there's the broadcaster's jinx. With me, it's the broadcaster's will to make things happen.
I have so many games I need you to go to in the next few years.
Foul called on Mullen, almost nonchalantly. She knew it. Felt like she wanted to raise her hand and take credit for it after she did it. Yep, I did it. Free kick here. Carly Williams will take it. Oh, and it's in. One hop and Williams puts it in the back of the net.
We'll have to watch this back, but I can't tell if there's a deflection in there, and that's why everyone maybe went the other direction for a second.
It looked like it was wide, right?
A little bit off that wall, maybe.
Yeah.
Snuck it right in there.
Huh.
When you have a wall like that in front of you, you got to place that thing pretty well.
Just inside the far post. And Gretna has extended, Gretna East has extended its lead to 4-0. Williams plays it back. Up out of the back by Heinert. Here's Morrison with it. Defini again, Sonora Defini. 2 defenders on her, chips it in. So she clearly knows she needs one more, right?
I was just going to say, this becomes one of those tricky territories because even though you say it's not front of mind, it sits in the back of your mind, you got a 4-0 lead, and it's not like, okay, I wasn't playing for that earlier, but now that I've got the chance and I've got 28 minutes before I got to start this thing over again next year, let's get this thing done.
Niehaus with the foul there, and now she'll have an opportunity at a free kick. It'll be Williams taking it again.
Could also become one of those frustrating things that I know I can.
Right.
I know I should. I've had the chances. It's just not going my way this moment. But I know for her that the state title is important, but
that's the most important. But
it is.
But you're right. It's 4-0, and now all of a sudden that's the secondary thing that starts to enter your mind.
Yep.
Williams again. Above the crossbar. Right now it is 18 shots for the Griffins, 3 for the Cardinals. 6 corners to none. Shots on goal, 14-3. So I think we have the answer to our question we asked in the first half is it the wind? The answer is no.
No, I don't think so. I didn't get to watch Gretna East play soccer all season. I think we all knew going into this season they're going to be a talented group, but what was it really going to turn out to be? And we've seen the scores. We've seen how they've performed against Class A schools. But as a coach, as a team, you want to be playing your best soccer at the end. And I think they had an opening round tournament game that was dominant. I think at times against Bennington there was they had some questions. Some things weren't going their way. They couldn't get some of the offense to go quite like they wanted to. So for them to be executing at this level against a talented Duchesne team,
it's impressive.
It is impressive. It's when you want it to happen.
Only lost this year to Marion, and if not for an own goal, Marion would be playing tonight potentially for a state championship.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Ooh.
I know, you feel for that kid.
Oh.
Giving everything I got, trying to block shots.
Get it out,
Sliding, defending as hard as you can. Soccer's a tricky game.
Here's Morrison. Shelburne. Offsides. Good steal there, though, by Morrison. The 50-50 ball goes Gretna East's way. Addison LaRock says, what?
It's never me. I didn't do that.
Niehaus here with the free kick.
Coming on to the pitch, number 13, Omaha Duchesne. Into the match for Gretna East, number 3, Libby Heggie. Number 16.
Claire Quattrochi back in now for Duchesne. Libby Heggie in for the Griffins. Ball ahead, over the top. Nice pressure there by Johnson. Piner chases it down. They'll play it back and reset. Looks like maybe early in this half, Duchesne was going to do a better job of possessing and building something, but
yeah,
it's kind of waned here over the last 10 minutes. You feel the frustration there from Jane Mullen. I think it's even been close to this for Duchesne, as that is wide from Defini. The only game that's been close is you have to go all the way back to the third game of the season, Bellevue West, when their only loss 3-1. I think that had the embarrassment factor on that one. What do you think?
That loss you mentioned, Coach Mueller said, it was kind of a turning point for our team, even though it was early enough in the season. She just said it really turned things around. I think they kind of found their groove after that. They realized what this team was capable of, realized what they could be, didn't want to feel that way again. And like you said, from that point on, it was no more losses.
In fact, after that loss, they only gave up, until they got to state, they only gave up 3 goals.
Yeah.
1 to Concordia, 1 to Scott in that win, and 1 to Westside. Outside of that, there wasn't a goal until they got into the postseason. Here's Hoover with it. Ball ahead. Great way to pass there. Just Quattrochi, the freshman, said our goal this year as a freshman was to score 3 goals. He said they reevaluated that really quickly.
Yeah, she said, we're gonna talk about that.
We're 3 games into the season. We're going to reevaluate. You've just reached your season goal.
As a freshman, it's exciting for Coach Mueller. One of our leading scorers, got 15 goals and 7 assists coming into this tournament as a freshman. That's exciting stuff. We can work with that.
Nice touch. Williams settles it. Slow it up and build. Heinert ahead. Good pass. The 18, now played back. very patient. Into Defini. Defini, shot on! Just misses.
That's a haunter. Yeah, she does just about everything right. Settles it, gets the laces down, just not enough. Didn't get over the ball enough. She's close. She's really close, but that one's
Shaking
gonna
her head,
haunt her
yeah,
if that one, if this doesn't happen. That
Plays it over the top, but controlled by the Griffins. Fed ahead from Heggie. Rock with it. Up to Shelburne. Back to LaRock. The freshman with it, plays it back. Left hand, right on. Peyton Ward with the foul. Good hustle by Defini. Doberstein. She's good with the ball at her feet, isn't she?
Sure is.
Opportunity there. Knocks it in from the backside, and Gretna East now with a 5-0 lead on the goal from LaRock.
I was just gonna say, if Sonora's gonna find this next goal, she's coming really deep to work on that, but I feel like it's probably gonna happen off the foot of Kendall Doberstein, and instead Addison LaRock got one.
It is all Gretna East. They lead it 5-0.
At Teammates, our mission is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 47,000 students across the Midwest. Today, we have a growing list of students waiting to be mentored. Mentors come from all walks of life. To be a mentor, all you have to do is be there. Find more information about how to become a mentor at teammates.org.
These are Nebraska corn farmers. They work in acres, not hours. Over 9 million acres to be exact. Harvesting the energy and climate solutions the world needs. Year after year. Year after year. We are proud to stand with you.
What a great night here at Morrison Stadium, huh? Good night to come out, hang out, have a Coke, chill out, on the berm, check your Twitter feed. Her X feed. That's snap though, right? That's snap, definitely.
I think so.
It's definitely snap.
Do you think that's what that was?
Yep.
Yep.
17:09 to go here in this Class B championship in girls NSAA soccer championship action, and it has been all Griffins. Maybe the outstanding item is, does Sonora DeFini get the state record? She has it tied right now for goals in a season. She's at 54 on the year. That ties Katie Hobbs' record, which was set back in 1998. She played for Platteview, 26-year-old record. And will DeFini get one more?
Question of the tournament, I think.
Carly Williams will send this in. There's DeFini with it. Plays it back.
I think you can tell she's been pressing for it a little bit, as I mentioned before the break. She's kind of coming in deeper to try and receive that ball. She has to work a little bit harder for it because she'll have about 2 defenders on her back every time. The result, I think, she's maybe needing to look for is the connection they've had all season, the one that just gave Addison LaRock that goal. Kendall Doberstein to Sonora DeFini connection where she kind of puts on a platter for you.
Shot on! Oh, just wide. That was crafty there from DeFini. Let's talk about the physicality, right?
Yep.
He plays that back shoulder and then just enough physicality to get the shot off and just misses.
Just misses. Now, she's going to an Oklahoma State program that, I mean, that's their bread and butter. They are physical and they are fast. We played them twice in my college career, and I think I'll stand on that. They were the fastest, most physical team we played against. And for her to have most of those attributes as a junior and know how to use her body, know how to play off a shoulder, use a hip, and then she gets some space. She's quick, too. And being in the Big 12, it's physical. And she knows how to use her body correctly. And like we said earlier, she doesn't rely on it, but she knows how to use her shoulders. She knows how to hold the ball. That's a huge, huge part of her game, that for her to have that early, you know, that's a lot of people take until college to learn that and how important that is. You know, we hear the phrase a lot, like good touch and hold the ball, but you don't realize how important that is when you enter into a conference like the Big 12 where physicality is at the forefront.
Sold that one. Give her credit. You go, Libby.
Sometimes you gotta know when to fall. It's art.
That's right. Art. It is an art.
We don't see it as much in the women's game, I will say, as maybe the men's, but there's time and place.
What? What are you talking about?
Sorry, guys.
Into the 18. It's nice job to come back and get that by Izzy Johnson. Somebody needs to take note of that comment by Avery Howard at the 13-minute mark remaining in the game.
Said what I said.
Guys flop more than the ladies.
I don't think I said it like that.
Well, that's exactly what you said.
Oh, there we go. I just got confirmation from the truck. You know, I have people ask me that sometimes, like why the yeah. Some people ask, you know, why is it? And I honestly really don't know. I don't know if it's more of a European style influence, or I really couldn't actually tell you. Obviously, I've only played in the women's game, and
girls are just tougher.
Hey, you
That's
said
what it is.
Write that one down. 12:35.
Hey, opportunity here.
Oh, it's a big tackle.
Yeah. And it's going to be a Free kick upcoming just outside of the penalty area. But June Mullen takes a hard one.
Yeah.
Good physical contact from Heiner. Niehaus will take it. Got it!
What a finish.
Claire Niehaus with the goal, her 8th of the season.
I was just going to say, that's probably Duchesne's best opportunity of the day, and she put a bow on it. Can't put that any better place with a wall like that. No keeping at that one. What a shot.
That's a pretty shot right there. Great goal, Claire Niehaus, your 8th of the year for the senior mid. Came in the 66th minute. Cardinals on the board. Now to Feeney. Cleared out. Williams settles it. Will work back in. And a foul called on the Cardinals, so a free kick upcoming for the Griffins. A yellow card. Shanahan with a big smile. I got the card. It worked. Cooper coming in. And they're going to let Sonora DeFini take the free kick.
I think she just said, "Me? I don't know what I'm doing."
Huh?
She goes, "I'm not." Yeah, she's like, I'm not usually the one on the ball here." She's like, "Carly,
Okay,
can
let's
you
do
tell
it
me?"
this
Yeah,
way. You
let's
take it.
switch.
Okay, you take it. I'll go this
She
way.
goes, "I go in the box."
Great job defensively there for the Cardinals. Good spirit there by the Cardinal fans. You know Duchesne's here. Down by Williams. She does not get sped up, does she? The cross. Opportunity. Got it. There it is. It's a state record. Sonora DeFini with her 55th goal of the season.
I said, I think it's going to come off the foot of Kendall Doberstein. And wouldn't you know it? I think that's Sister London over there. Share that moment with the sis.
Big hugs for DeFini.
She's going to exit this one.
Yep.
And I'm sure we'll hear it.
State record holder. '55th goal of the season, breaks the record of Katie Hobbs of Platteview back in 1998. She got the ball, the handshake, and the high fives on the sideline. 55.
I was just going to say 55. Wow.
Sammy Hagar had a song about that.
Imagine being a junior in high school. You're about to win your 3rd straight title, and you make a record in that state final game with 55 goals.
Wow.
There's her sister, London. There's another Duchesne coming up here soon.
That's right.
There's an 8th grader.
Youngest?
The youngest. Duchesne reign is not close to over yet.
The rest of the state says, oh no, thank you. By the way, you said it, Kendall Doberstein with the assist on that goal. So Kendall's had 2 goals, 2 assists tonight, I believe.
Yep. She already had the
3
3 assists.
Yep, 2 goals.
She already had the record for assists for Class B.
Right. She needed 4 to tie the record.
Yep.
For all classes.
Yep.
And she is tied right now. Somebody's going to score them. Somebody's usually going to assist on it.
You got to have an assist person. Everyone's got to have an assist person.
Great pass. Corner kick upcoming. I guess a chance to break the assist record right here.
That is true.
On the corner kick.
That is true.
Doberstein will send it in. Send it through. Williams is on the backside. Just missed her. Tried it 3 times, didn't work. We're going to get the corner here eventually.
Let's do it again. There's just nothing tentative about her game. It's nothing backwards often.
Right.
But forwards.
Well, thought she had one there. Nyla Bowes. Good work there by Sophia Owens. There's Owens. So the truck is telling me there's no way you know who Sammy Hagar is. Are they right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's great. He sang the song I Can't Drive 55. I know you've heard the song.
Maybe I have.
Yeah, you've heard the song.
I'm sure I'd hear it and be like, oh yeah, sure. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's great. There you go, Van Halen.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I'll listen to it after this. I'll get up to speed.
Just trust us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Shot on just a bit too high off of the toe of Kendall Doberstein again. I need one more. Did you see that? I need one more.
She knows now. Everything she does is decisive. There's no questioning. There's no pause.
Nope.
I'm going to go.
And I have no problem staying in there trying to set a state record. You get an opportunity, you get that close.
Mm-hmm.
You put in the work all year.
Yep. I think Coach
You're on the doorstep. You absolutely let it happen.
I think Coach Hutchison knows too. The minute Sonora got that one, she was out.
Yep.
They made some subs. I think he knows she's close.
Here's Hoover with it. Chipped over the top. June tries to settle it. Good work there. Kendall will bring it up. .230 remaining in the game. Jackie Johnson coming in and wholesale changes as well for the Griffins. Including, here comes Kendall Doberstein. Little shake of the head. Coach, one away.
Yeah.
A bit of fire on that one, huh?
Yeah. Can't be upset about a competitive player though, right?
Yep. She had already has that just over. She already had. She set the B record earlier in the postseason, so she already has the Class B assist record. Was going for the all-class assist record. Allison Jurasic in now for the Griffins at goalie.
You know how we talked about Coach Hutchison's record?
Yeah.
That is also Madeline Schaefert's record as well. Since she's been the goalkeeper since freshman year.
How about that?
So she has a 61-1 record.
Wow.
42 of those shutouts. Yeah, when I put those two together, I was like, oh yeah, I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yep.
Less than a minute remaining. The Gretna East Griffins will go to 21-1 on the season. And in the first year of the school, the first year it has existed, they're going to win a state championship. Reminiscent of Elkhorn North girls basketball, right?
Yep.
First year. They win the state title. They go on to win 4 more. Three more in store for the Griffins. They certainly have the talent.
They do. Coach Hutchison mentioned so many young players in conversation with us, and in so many of his player breakdowns, he said, people will know her name by junior year. She will be a cornerstone of our program. She will be the best defender in the state. I mean, there's so many players where he's like, they already have the potential. So who knows?
It's the first state championship in school history, and it's the girls' soccer team that wins it. The Griffins are title holders. Congratulations to the Griffins. They are state champions in 2024 in girls Class B soccer. First year the school is opened, and they take home the title. There it is. It was also a big game for Sonora DeFini, as she is crowned the all-time single-season goal scorer. London, I think, put the crown on her head.
Something dynamic about a team, a family, a community. At UNK, we thrive on collaboration, turning individual strengths into collective triumphs. Lopers are known for healing others, for big business ideas, for teaching and leading, for being the first generation and inspiring the next. At UNK, you won't just follow a path, you'll blaze new trails. While one can be strong, together, we are unstoppable. That's the power of the herd.
Meet the champions of innovation in the heart of Nebraska. They're not just farmers, and they nurture more than just crops, pushing boundaries and turning challenges into opportunities. They trade knowledge and know-how, and their dedication doesn't end at harvest. It's in your every bite and every drive. The future of food, fuel, and fiber, and the future of Nebraska starts right here.
At Teammates, our mission is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 47,000 students across the Midwest. Today, we have a growing list of students waiting to be mentored. Mentors come from all walks of life. To be a mentor, all you have to do is be there. Find more information about how to become a mentor at teammates.org.
Nebraska Public Media Sports presents the 2024 NSAA Baseball Championships. The top teams from across the state compete for the state title. Catch every pitch and home run on Friday, May 17th, live from Warner Park in Omaha. The action starts with the Class C Championships at 12 p.m., followed by Class B at 3:30 p.m., and concluding with Class A at 7 p.m. Central. Stream the championships live on our website or through our free app. Streaming is also available on Apple TV and Chromecast.
Coverage of the NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Teammates Mentoring Program, Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, and Nebraska Kubota Dealers. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support. Celebration just beginning for the Griffins. They win the state title 6-1 over Duchesne. Now for medals and trophies, let's go to our PA announcer, Seth Letty.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is honored to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Board of Directors Thomas Lee from Omaha Westview and NSAA Executive Director Jennifer Schwartz. Here are the awards for 2024 Class B runner-up Omaha Duchesne Academy. Will head coach Lauren Mueller and your assistants please step toward the middle of the field to present the silver medals to each member of your team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 0, Izzy Johnson. Number 2, Josie Talkin. Number 3, Josie Katroki. Number 4, Gina Pisali. Number 5, Lily Sewell. Number 7, Jackie Johnson. Number 8, Claire Miller. Number 11, Tatum Vaughn. Number 12, Sophia Owens. Number 13, Claire Katroki. Number 14, Annie Hoover. Number 15, Ann Cooper. Number 16, Evelyn Jeffries. Number 17, Caroline Shanahan. Number 18, Claire Niehaus. Number 19, Samantha Hurak. Number 20, June Mullen. And number 21, Peyton Ward. And now, here is the 2024 NSAA Class B runner-up trophy. Congratulations, Omaha Duchesne Academy. Now to the 2024 Class B champions. First, head coach Tate Hutchinson, we have a special award for you. Coach, would you and your assistants please present the gold medals to the members of your championship team. Number 0, Madeline Schaefer. Number 1, Allison Jarosik. Number 3, Libby Heggie. Number 5, Carly Williams. Number 6, Addison LaRock. Number 7, Sophia Morrison. Number 8, Cadence Doberstein. Number 9, Ella Johns. Number 10, Sonora DeFini. Number 11, Madison Shelburne. Number 12, Kendall Doberstein. Number 13, Kenna Walker. Number 14, Sophia Heiner. Number 15, Caitlin Johnson. Number 16, Annabelle Naylor. Number 18, Morgan Grant. Number 22, Hallie Quinlan. Number 24, Cameron Reeson. Number 26, Alexa Pine. Number 27, Addison Moore. Number 33, Sierra Williams. Number 38, Nyla Bowes. Number 44, Addison O'Brien. And number 52, Caitlin Gilliland. Presenting the team championship game ball from Farmers Mutual Insurance is senior adjuster Derek Heen to head coach Chase Hutchison. And now for these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2024 NSAA Class B State Soccer Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Gretna East High School.
Griffins are state champs in Class B girls soccer. Decisive win. We'll hear from them when we come back here in Omaha.
The entire world is seeing the depth of animal suffering.
People understand what's going on. Animals, they don't understand.
The Ukraine war has really been an eye-opener to many of us as to the complexities of our obligations to animals in wartime.
No one's going to be left behind, including their pets.
Wednesday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
This is for you.
You got grit, I can tell you never gonna quit. No, not even for a split second. Counting all your blessings. You got personality like Christmas got his presents, and I like it. Yeah.
I always want to create something that's gonna mean something.
That's fabulous. And I like it. Yeah.
Dare me to do something.
Don't stop, honey, gotta do your thing. I like it. Don't stop, honey, gotta do your thing.
I really want to show the world how beautiful our culture is.
There was more similarities than differences.
It makes us happy. It makes us feel good.
Yeah. So spread those golden wings. We're gonna shine like the stars. Got the
It is part of our unique story. All of us together.
This is our special time.
I like it.
Salute!
Honey, gotta do your thing.
We're going intergalactic.
Don't stop, honey.
We're gonna make memories.
I like it.
Be sure to watch Backyard Farmer for answers to all your gardening questions. Join our Nebraska Extension specialists and professionals to help you grow your garden and landscape plants the right way. Whether it's turf, flowers, trees, shrubs, or vegetables, Backyard Farmer has the answers you're looking for. If you love gardening, you'll love Backyard Farmer. Thursday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Back, the Gretna East Griffins are state champions here in Class B, and I'm joined by head coach Chase Hutchison. Chase, it's your third straight state title. How does this one feel?
It's special. Every single one is special. We never take these games and this moment for granted, but being able to accomplish the first for Gretna East as a soccer program, we wanted to start this program off right. We wanted to set the standard, and our girls accomplished that. So it's extra special knowing what we have in the future, knowing that we have no seniors, all these girls are coming back. We're hoping this is just the beginning for Gretna East.
First season and it's a state title. You set the bar pretty high. How do you raise those standards in year two?
We just have to go back to work. We enjoy tonight, and then we'll enjoy for a little bit more than tonight. But we go back to work right away. There's always something to improve on. There's always another goal out there for us. We can never get complacent as a program or as players or as coaches. So it's that drive to want to compete in the next one, and we all have that drive.
How much did you want in order to break that record tonight, and what was it like seeing her get to do it on this stage?
She's worked incredibly hard this year, but this is her getting that record is a culmination of all of her hard work since she's been little. You can see it on all the girls' faces, all the girls' body language. We wanted that record for her. She's worked so hard. It's been a special season. We wanted to end it right for her, and she was able to put that one away.
Thanks, Chase. Congratulations. Now let's bring in Sonora. You can bring the trophy. That's fine. Sonora and Kendall Dalverstein? Yeah, we'll do both of you. Sonora, we'll start with you. To break the record on this stage, how special was tonight for you?
Obviously, it's an amazing feeling, and I worked really hard, but I couldn't have done it without my team because they trust me and they feed me the ball, and they trust me to score the goals.
What was it like to be first-year program and to win a title in year one?
Yeah, obviously it's awesome. We have such a great team. All the girls, I love them so much. We worked really hard. We give 100% the whole entire time. And I also just want to give all the glory to God because we wouldn't have been here without God.
Kendall, a great night for you as well. 2 goals, 3 assists. You tied the single season record. I know you wanted it, but just to go home with the gold medal, that's pretty good too, right?
Yeah, it feels really good. I already got the Class B record, so it feels really good. And be able to help her and get her goals tonight, it felt really good.
What is it like playing alongside Sonora, and what is your chemistry like out there on the field?
It's amazing. Our energy is always amazing. We hang out all the time together. We play club together, so our chemistry is just so amazing.
Thanks, Kendall. Thanks, Sonora. Congratulations, Class B champions here at Morrison Stadium. Griffin, Gretna East, state champs here at Morrison Stadium.
As the executive producer of our sports programming, it's really a thrill to be able to produce the high level of sports content that we get to do here at Nebraska Public Media. Being able to be out across the state and representing folks from Lincoln and Omaha to Scottsbluff and Chadron and showcase some of the great athletes that we have within Nebraska is really a thrill for me. And I know that it's a thrill for all of the other producers and crew members who work on all of these shows. Takes a lot of work, but at the end of the day, that final product of being able to air these games and know that people are enjoying them, that's just a thrill, and I am so glad that we're able to do that. I think it's important for people to donate for Nebraska Public Media to continue to deliver the same high quality content that we have. To be able to donate to Nebraska Public Media allows us to continue producing the same high level quality content that you've come to expect from us and that we hope to continue to provide for years to come.
Nebraska Public Media Sports presents the 2024 NSAA Baseball Championships. The top teams from across the state compete for the state title. Catch every pitch and home run on Friday, May 17th, live from Warner Park in Omaha. The action starts with the Class C Championships at 12 p.m., followed by Class B at 3:30 p.m., and concluding with Class A at 7 p.m. Central. Stream the championships live on our website or through our free app. Streaming is also available on Apple TV and Chromecast.
Coverage of the NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Teammates Mentoring Program, Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, and Nebraska Kubota Dealers. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support. We are back here at Morrison Stadium in Omaha. The Griffins are mythological characters, but there's no mythology to the win tonight. They win at 6-1 and take the state championship in Class B. Want to relive these memories for a lifetime? You can. Just order a state high school championship DVD. Give us a call at 800-868-1868 or log on to the website at nebraskapublicmedia.org/sports. Just $19.95 plus shipping and handling, and you can relive these memories for a lifetime. Final thoughts?
Yeah, I think we saw exactly what we think we were going to see from Gretna East. But I want to make sure we give some love to Duchesne. They had 8 seniors that were incredible for them all year long. I don't think everyone else in the broadcast got to see this, but they took their trophy, they took their student section. They were all smiles, some tears, obviously, but they cheered with them, they hugged with them, their coach joined in with them, and that's what it's all about for them and that program and that team and that school. They love one another, they stayed till the very end, and so what a special season for them. But on the Gretna East side, I think something special is just beginning, and what a cool way for them to open up a brand new school.
Hey, we're going to step away for about 15 minutes, but want to remind you at the top of the hour, Class A State Championship coming your way, a first ever in the history of high school girls soccer championships. 2 Lincoln schools playing for the Class A title, Pius 10th and Southwest, when we come back. For Avery Howard, for Matt Foster, the entire production crew, I'm Larry Putney, saying thanks so much for watching. We'll see you right back here at 8 o'clock, top of the hour, for Class A Championship Soccer. Come on back.